Hi guys.
Hey guys.
Last night was the season 6 premiere of The Walking Dead, so tonight we're doing our predictions video for episode 2 of season 6 of The Walking Dead, titled JSS. If you didn't see last night's episode and you want to avoid any spoilers for that, you're going to want to skip this video and come back later because some of the things we talk about are probably going to contain spoilers from the premiere. Last night's episode was just crazy. Walkers everywhere. It's going to be absolute mayhem in episode 2. So, here we go. Definitely we're getting another character death, I think.
Yeah, and I think it'll be a named Alexandrian resident. There might be some other Alexandria residents killed. I don't think so, though. I think it'll be like 1, maybe 2 people, and that's it. Because I think they'll spend the majority of the episode preparing for the walkers coming in. Because obviously Rick, Michonne, and all of them, they're faster, so they're going to get back to Alexandria first, and we'll start the prepping. So I think it's either going to be Ron or Jesse. Just because they had, like, they kind of featured Ron a little bit in last episode, and when they do that, they're either going to make him a main character or they're going to kill him. That's kind of what happens.
Alright, my money is on Tobin and or Eric. We might get a twofer in this. Eric, I think, is totally on the chopping block because we basically haven't seen him since he had dinner with Daryl last season. He's on screen for like 10 seconds in last night's episode, and that was it. I'm not even sure if he had any lines. So right now, Eric is just kind of this phantom character, so I could totally see him being killed. Also Tobin, because I think Tobin was in with the meeting with Carter in last night's episode, conspiring against Rick. And although he wasn't like actively conspiring, he was taking part in the meeting. So just the fact that he got that little bit of a highlight, I wouldn't be surprised to see him get killed in the next episode. And then I think we might get a few unnamed Alexandrians who might die in this episode. But I think the herd probably is not going to arrive until the second half of the episode.
Yeah, I think episode 3 will be the herd inside of Alexandria, and next episode is going to be kind of the in-between no walkers in Alexandria and all of the walkers in Alexandria. It'll be like that in-between area where the walkers are going there, and they just get in and they won't be doing much, and then roll credits.
It'll be like the walkers knocking down the gates will be like credits.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, who's honking the horn?
I want to think that it's an accident, that it's either 1, an alarm, or 2, if it is a horn, it's like a group of survivors was driving, got in an accident, and they're accidentally blowing the horn. Because it seems anytime things go bad in The Walking Dead, it's always planned. Like, it's always some malicious act by somebody else towards the group, and I kind of want this to just be an accident.
Sort of like the helicopter from season 2.
Yeah.
I mean, if you remember way back when Walking Dead first started, Rick saw a helicopter, and then in season 2 they did a callback to that, and the walkers got distracted by that helicopter and started heading toward the farm. So it could be something like that, maybe.
Yeah, like I want to see something accidental because they don't do it very often. So I think we're due for an accidental walker
incursion.
Yeah, incursion. There we go.
My money is actually on Ron because he is really full of anger, and that seems like something an angry teenager would do. Like, he's like, I'll show him, I'm going to, distract the walkers and cause him a problem. And he's honking this horn, and the horn gets stuck, and it won't stop, and he's like, oh my god, what do I do? And so it's like that kind of thing. Like, he did it as a prank, a terrible prank, but a prank, and then it blew up in his face. I think it's going to be something like that.
So something kind of in between malicious and accidental.
Yeah, malicious, but not that malicious.
Yeah, like he's like, I'm going to honk the horn and, they'll have a couple of stragglers and it gets stuck.
Yeah.
So it's kind of malicious, but not.
Yeah. It could totally be the wolves, but I don't think we're going to get the wolves yet. It seems a little too soon.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's too soon for the wolves. Although that is the other obvious choice, is that the wolves knew about the walkers, and so when Rick's group starts leading them off, they set up a plan to bring them back.
then how would they have been privy to Rick's plan? Because they would have had to set that up. So that would mean the wolves have a mole.
Yeah.
If they have a mole, my
Or
money...
they're watching them.
Or they're watching. But, I mean, again, they thought that...
More likely a mole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if they have a mole, my money would be on Enid.
Yeah, me too. There's something up with her. I don't know what it is yet, but...
The title of this episode is JSS. And in talking to her last night in the sneak peek, she, was out on her own and was taking refuge, supposedly, I guess, in a car. And in the fog or the dirt or whatever, she wrote JSS on the windows. I'm inclined to believe that's just an acronym, and it's probably totally innocuous and innocent. I'm thinking it probably means something like just stay safe. Something her mom, just beat into her, and just this mantra kind of a thing.
Yeah, with 3 letters like that, it's either an acronym or initials. But like he said, on The Talking Dead, they said that it's an acronym. So it's going to be, I kind of agree. I think it's just going to be something silly that doesn't really have anything to do with her necessarily, but will probably have an overall theme for the episode.
And that's it for our predictions. Really quick video. We would love to know what you guys think. What are your predictions for Season 6, Episode 2 of The Walking Dead? So let us know that in the comments. Alright, if you enjoyed this video, we certainly hope you did. Be sure to let us know by clicking that like button and subscribe for more unboxings, reviews, Walking Dead stuff, all kinds of awesomeness.
And thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.